Hey, I'm PastorAbraham from India, the founder of Christ for India. And I want to take this opportunity to thank Pastor Dan Barkins of New Light Providence for allowing Imaj to do this fashion show to bring some awareness of the needs of India and to raise some money for the work in there. I'm really grateful to God for young people like Imaj and others who are so selflessly given their time. You know, as young people, they got so many other things to do, fun and all kinds of stuff, but they carry this burden for the children of India. I really thank God for people like her. And also at this time, I take the opportunity of thanking the teachers of the Talwood High School who have helped Imaj to put things together for this fashion show. Thank you so much for that. And why the children of India? 16 million kids, children in India are in child labor. There they are almost like working like slaves. I want to share with you the story of the first orphanage I ever started. By the way, I have 17 orphanages looking after more than 300 children. And also we have got feeding program for the street kids and so on. And in the beginning, I never felt, as a pastor, I never thought or never felt that God has called me to do orphanages or do any welfare programs whatsoever. I felt my call was to preach the gospel, run the church. And this happened about 10 years ago. I was in one of the very remote places, a village in India, preaching there. And there I found the mothers were selling their little boys, 5, 6-year-olds, for 50 cents. I could not believe. You know, I'm an Indian, I live in India. I could not believe that this could happen in my own country, and I wondered why. Then I found out that's a place where we have the highest number of starvation deaths. And who buys these children? I followed the trail and I found out these kids have been taken out of the state and taken to the carpet factories where they were put to work for 16 hours a day. Anyone who knows about making carpets, you need small fingers to put knots on the carpets. And the more knots you have per square inch, the more expensive the carpet becomes. And these children were doing that for 16 hours. They don't have a place to go, they sleep there itself. Stood there, tears running down my eyes. I said to God, God, this is not right. What do you want me to do? And God spoke to me so vividly and saying, son, I want you to give them a home. I went back to the parents and I told them, don't sell the children, give them to me. I started taking kids. I took 29 children and I took them to my little church building I have and kept them, and that was the beginning of my orphanages. I was another place, there I saw the young girls, 10, 11-year-old, kicked out of their homes, living on the streets, being repeatedly raped by the thugs, the men over there. I saw them walking along the streets in the night. They were all there, just full of fear, sitting in the corner of their shops. The Lord said to me, take them home. I took those girls, some of them, I took them to my church. And it became my second girls' orphanage. So everywhere I went, I saw the needs, and I saw the plight of these children. Well, I'm not able to take care of all the 16 million. But I am convicted in my heart that if I could change the life of one child, that is good enough. And that's what I'm trying, my dear friends. Changing lives one at a time. And this event over there today, I believe that is going to do some help to some children in India. So whatever you're going to do by patronizing and supporting this event is not for any selfish interest of Imaj, but it is for the children in India. Would you please support her, support the event, and do whatever you can so that the children in India, let them find a better future, and you will be a great part of that. I thank you so much, and I pray God's blessing upon every one of you.